afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Sanchez charging in on it, and that's the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 0 for 4.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3-1 to him now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now in the box.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Previously against Carlos Rodon, batting .500, 4 for 8. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets this fastball over, it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Profar, a 25-year-old, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most. And we'll have to leave it there.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Popped him up. Sanchez ranging into shallow right. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gallo hits a little over the 270 mark.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Grounded to the right. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good.
And leading off for the White Sox.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Nope. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Leaps and makes a terrific kick.
Leading off the fourth.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Into the box, Adrian Beltre. 1-0 the count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. He swings and misses, throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Anderson over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bouncer. Choo at second with 2 down. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. In now, Rougned Odor. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
And leading off for the White Sox, right fielder.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So it was a swinging strike three. Willie Calhoun goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounded to short.
Anderson picks it up.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets it.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. No balls and 1 strike. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Soria, 33 years old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. On the ground to the left side. 1 there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The left fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Grounded to third. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 5.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and a strike to count. Down and away, ball 1. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. In now, Robinson Chirinos. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right.
Leading off the right side.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. DeShields leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Soria with a chance to finish it. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have taken the finale. MLB Network welcomes you inside. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Manny Machado now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 10 home runs and 19 driven in. Grounded back up the middle.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Garcia coming in.
One away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no.
Threw it right past him. Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Trey Mancini would be next, and this misses for ball 4. A second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Here's Manny Machado now.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a fastball, if it can be called that, 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. In now, Tim Beckham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Way in front of that fastball. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Jones at second. Trumbo at first. 1 gone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0. Bouncer up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first as they get the double play.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Colby Rasmus.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the box, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. 2-2 pitch just missed. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Into the box now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. In now, Chris Davis. Line towards center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
2-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Into the box, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Luis Avilan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Luis Avilan.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
And leading off for the White Sox.
In now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Colby Rasmus is retired to kick off the inning. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save. And Brad Brach goes on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 35.
Here's Chris Davis now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 the count now. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Moncada has it. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a Tuesday Night Baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Now batting, Colby Rasmus. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And he lays off there, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Xavier Cedeno is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Into the box, Manny Machado. A ball and no strikes. And he'll step off. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Avisai.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. Beckham, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. In now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Yank on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set it.
And leading off for the White Sox.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll step off and try again. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nate Jones is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now playing third base.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jones, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Adam Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Delmonico going back. Gone! In now, Colby Rasmus, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. Trey Mancini is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes. But
And leading off for the White Sox.
into the box now, Chris Davis. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A leap and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. Into the box, Jonathan Schoop, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Popped him up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the... Brad Brock gets the call.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 35, Brad.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Shields has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now Tim Beckham as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Jones. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Colby Rasmussen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Donnie Hart is on to pitch out of the...
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 57.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but The man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Jonathan Schoop is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Casado on third. Machado on second. Schoop is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 now. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Standing in now, Tim Beckham. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Now batting number 7, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. Zach Britton takes the ball now.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 53.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. Day baseball coming to the plate now. Mitch Moreland.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Malik Smith is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Harrison.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ryan Schimpf would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. And here's C.J. Cron now. Price starts him with a strike. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, he won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway. Fastball called strike 1-2. Now Price is 1-2, and a good fastball swung on. Stepping in now, Brad Miller. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogaerts has it, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. In now, Malik Smith.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he takes a bold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nunez ranges to his right, and there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward right center, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Now batting, third baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's ball 4. Standing in now, Brad Miller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Gomez stands at first with 1 out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired.
Austin Pruitt
takes over to start the 6th.
For the Rays, number 50.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 3 balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Josh Harrison waits on deck. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that one just missed outside. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And 2-2. Kiermaier over at second. Harrison at first, one gone. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. In now, C.J. Cron.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Wilson Ramos.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Standing in now, Christian Arroyo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
2-2 the count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in now, Malik Smith. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he struck him out.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for Boston.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the
Leading off for Boston, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In there for strike one. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. In now, Brad Miller. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away. And the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 2 hits in 7 tries. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Into the box, Justin Bour. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1 the count now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Van Slyke Imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Mitch.
Leading off for the Red
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base from the top of the order.
Ramirez is there, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He comes in at 262 on the year, 8 home runs and 46 driven in. In time as he just gets the tag down. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Bour. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. It swung on and missed the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Scott Van Slyke, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Gotta look.
And the throw is in time to get him. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 the count now. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Anderson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. A ball and a strike now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch, it bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Now batting,
Martin Prado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. On to first. A double play.
now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. The command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Robbie Scott comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Here's Scott Van Slyke as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Cameron Maybin. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barehanded to first. It's in time. Standing in now, Martin Prado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Leading off for the Marlins.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. And finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Here's Scott Van Slyke. The first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
A little bouncer. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Miami down to their last strike. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Hanley Ramirez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.